Alright guys, we are back in business. I may pause occasionally to brush my hair because I just got up not that long ago. It's the weekend and I worked all week, so... So as the title of this says, last time we got the Warhammer, I've been grinding some of my stats, so you can see I got strength of 40. So on my main character, I was able to beat Koichi with all 40s. I just had, food. And I didn't even need that much food, actually. So, yeah, I feel like we can definitely do it. As you can see, we got new collection log item there. Should be able to go here. Other, random events. As you can see, we now have 2 of 3 of that. So that's cool. Clues, I don't think we'll ever be able to complete, like, ideally, like, if I could get a beginner clue, this would be the #1 item I would want. Amulet of Defense, though, that would be cool. I think there are easy clues that involve me speaking to someone in Relica, so I think easy might actually be something I could potentially do. I don't know if you need X marks the spot for it, though. But unfortunately, as you can see, like, besides the black pickaxe and the bows, and obviously the amulets, there's really not anything on here that we could actually use. I mean, the armor obviously would be amazing, but I'm going for, like, weapon-wise or, like, useful, like, skilling items, since we're going to be potentially a bit away. I think there's also a medium task that involves Relica. I could be wrong, but odds of that happening are like beyond 0. But just thought I'd point all that out. Chunk task, only one remaining is beat Koichi and get the 5k gold. But yeah, I killed a ton of chickens. The tracker won't track it because I did it all on mobile. And because of the nature of my work and the fact that I have to focus so much on the screen, I couldn't like sit there and like click for bones and click for feathers, so I didn't pick up any of it. I just massacred the chickens. So that's why our prayer level isn't higher. That is where we are going to be lacking a lot on. So I would like to hunt for cakes this stream. That is my goal. I might do it just a couple of times. I gotta remember to take the hammer off because it's slow and will take extra damage. So, as you guys saw that one time, we can save spot here. These guys are orange now. They are orange. Go ahead and click look up drops. So you can see these guys can drop medium clues. But again, we're probably not going to get any of that. They can't drop any of this stuff because I haven't done the quest. Any of the coins are good drops. I mean, I'll take that, but what we're looking for here is cake. Cake is what we want. We don't want anything else other than the cake. I mean, if it gives me a dragon spear, I'll take it. I'll take that on the chin, I guess. But I won't be able to use it for Koichi. And if you guys hear the little rumbling of the fan in the background, I apologize. It's hot. So yeah, we'll probably safe spot these guys for a little bit. We might swap over to doing... Let me turn that down. We might swap over to doing the actual, like, crabs again, just because they have more consistent coin drops. And we need to, you know, get to 5,000. As far as random events and what we're looking for, let me pull this up here. So, as far as the random events go, anything that gives us a collection log slot is massive. We actually want, like, Captain Arnav, I think is his name, because he can give us just gold coins. Niles, Miles, or Giles can also give us gold coins, so that's really cool. They can give us up to like 640 coins. The other interesting one is the Drunken Dwarf. Technically gives us food, that's good. As you can see, we did get the Dr. Jekyll, so we did get a strength potion, which is going to be nice. The maze is the number one, though. The maze can give us a ton of money, as well as a ton of, like, useful items. So maze is huge. Mysterious Old Man, there's the one where he comes up and talks to you. That one's good. He can give us, like, up to 640. Same with Pillory Guard. Prison Pete, he can give us a different version of kebab. The mystery box, though, is probably the number one thing we want. So, like, kebabs, he'll, like, I think, oh, what is it? I think it's, like, it's not a ton of health. I think it depends on your hit points level. But it's still pretty good healing. And I think the kebabs from the Prison Pete are, like, really good. But the mystery box, though, we can get a steel plate body from that. We can also get a casket or a mithril scimitar, and so that makes that, like, the, like, best event, because those things come from an item and not, like, in my inventory. So I can go into Koichi with the mystery box and then just open it up. I hope I'm saying his name right. I can go into his fight and open those up and potentially get those, and any of those that I get is a massive upgrade, because obviously you're going in there naked, and so plus a steel plate body would be a massive upgrade for me, period. That's precisely why we did all the other activities that require me not to have any gear, so that if I do roll something like that, I get to keep it. The mithril scimitar, though, would be the number one item. But I think there are some easy clues that I could potentially do. And then there's some, I think, maybe potential for medium. I'm pretty sure there's no chance of... I'm pretty sure there's no chance of the... God, my brain. Come on, work today. Sorry. I just got up. I'm still getting caffeine in me. I'm pretty sure there's no chance of the actual beginner clue scrolls. I mean, I have a pickaxe, so a black pickaxe isn't like a massive deal. I did go ahead and put this on here. So, yeah. I don't know how to gain credits though. But I put the TCG on here just as an extra little fun thing we can do while we skill. I did double check some of my events. I thought there was a random event that could give me a log. I was wrong. I don't see one that could give me a log. Yeah, this process is going to be slow and tedious. But yeah, the only differences here is on my main I wore ham robes because they count as clothing but they still give some stats. And I had a ring of recoil, which actually didn't end up doing a ton because he didn't hit me a lot, even though I only had 40 defense. So I'm not sure what that's about, but maybe I just got really lucky. But I also used sharks. that was my health food that I used for the fight because I had to go get the raw shark anyways. So I was like, well, fine, I'll just use this. So that's how that went. But yeah, I was able to successfully complete the quest. I forgot how good of a quest it is, though. I forgot, like, it's quite a big XP drop. Like, it's a significant XP drop. Like, you get a lot of levels and a lot of stuff, because it does expect you to do things like fletching and shit like that. But you can avoid fletching by getting the leer like this. I mean, you guys saw that I already got the leer. I got it from a drop. Completed that chunk task. I did finally upload the video of me creating him, and that's where you get to see me select like hardcore Iron Man. But the funniest thing is that I lost it immediately. As soon as I ended that video, I tried to go through Ice Mountain to get to to get to my starting chunks here in Relica, and I immediately fucking died. The wolves were not playing around. I don't even think I got to the third wolf. It was like crunch, crunch, crunch. Nope, you did. Hardcore lost. We still get to keep our Iron Man status though, so it just downgraded us from hardcore to regular Iron Man, but pretty funny. Pretty funny to to make him hardcore and then immediately lose it. I did say when I made it I didn't think I would stay hardcore for long, and I was correct. Because I fucking died horribly. So yeah, gonna be brutally boring because we're just gonna be sitting here farming these guys for cakes. But cakes are my best food unless I get a sandwich lady. Like I said, mystery box and sandwich lady and like prison Pete and the dwarf. Those are our top, and the maze. But food wise, I like the maze can't give me food and give me money, which will help me with the other task, which is cool. But food wise, I really, 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 really need one of those other events. What kind of you? Well, we got a random event, and it was money. I was kind of hoping it was going to be Maze, because Maze would have given me a lot of money. But, and I think he could have given me... It's either... I think he would have given me spinach. Yeah, I think it's only a spinach roll, but we got random. He gave us, yeah, something. Nothing great, but he gave us something. A little bit of cash. I'll slowly be uploading some videos that I've had on docket to load or upload, so you guys will see a couple videos pop up here that have been way late in me wanting to get them out. I'm kind of glad it wasn't the maze so that I could finish this kill, but... And if you don't know why we're not using this, even though it provides such a good bonus, it's because it's slow, and so when trying to flinch, because my attack speed is slow, it lets them hit me. And you don't want to get hit. You know, I have food here, but I don't want to get hit, because these guys can hit me hard. And like I said, I don't have a ton of great food. Because I did like a rough like AI calculation thing of if I fought Koichi using just cabbages and just the onions and stuff, just the 1 HP foods, I'd have to get like 70 in all of my stats in order to stand a chance at surviving that. So we're farming for cakes, because if I get cakes, according to my calculations, I can, just like I was able to do it on my main, I should be able to do it on this one. I just need some decent food, and then to time my eating for like right when he hits me, so or right after I respond, so like right after I hit him, I have to then make sure I'm eating a food if I'm needing to heal. But cakes, they may only heal 4 HP, but it is 4 HP per slice, and you do get like 3 slices in one cake, so very valuable. So, and the dwarf being able to give us kebabs, I think kebabs at my HP level will heal a decent amount, certainly enough that they're worth keeping. But so that's basically where we're at, is just farming these guys for money and hopeful cake drops. And then just trying to get enough money to do the merchant task, which we need 5,000 gold for. So that's what we're doing. Saving up for 5,000 gold. And once we do that, we can then roll one of our 3 rollable chunks. And hope that we don't get a death chunk. And I will put up a poll. I'll probably put up a poll today, because in my head, like if I don't get it this weekend, if I don't this weekend get to beat Koichi, if I don't get the food I need, which given the fact that I'm not going to spend like all weekend doing this, I'm going to play other games and hang out with friends, is a possibility. If that happens, I will just AFK train chickens during the week and get even stronger. But it does take a long time to get a level up off of a chicken now. But yeah, I might do like 2 kills like this, because it gets really slow. And then after I get those 2 kills, I'll probably swap over to the crabs, because as I gain in levels, it's gonna make it easier. I figured I'd hold off on getting 40 because I figured as I was farming these guys I would get it, but I think 40 would help me kill these guys quicker. So we're probably just gonna kill a couple of them, and then we'll stop looking at chat and hop on my main and get my main back to Relica, and then we'll have him lure some crabs to me. And then when the crabs go inactive, I'll go back to doing this, because these are really slow kills. But yeah, when I looked at the wiki and even tried to do like an AI thing to tell me if there was any flinchable spots here, it did tell me no. It was like, no, there's no flinchable spots for the warriors or market guards. And I was like, you fucking liar. You lied to me. I'm just checking some of these. Just looking through the easy ones. See if there's any of these I could do. No, so there are none of them in the easy clue scrolls that I could do. Definitely can't do that one. Okay. There is one medium clue scroll I could do. Okay, actually there's two. Definitely making mediums a potential. Probably not though, because that's unlikely. Extremely, extremely unlikely. None of the emote clues I could do. None of the ones with the maps I can do. Yeah, so there's literally only like 2, maybe 3 clues that I could do. So medium clue scrolls are like, they're not gonna happen, guys. Like ever. But if somehow we were able to do it, we would need like 5 of them. And then we would get a guaranteed casket, and then we could go down there and open the casket and fight him with whatever loot we get out of it. Which with my luck would probably be nothing. Obviously this kill is taking longer because I was alt-tabbing and things like that. So I wasn't giving it 100% focus. So we'll probably just do the 1 kill and then go do rock crabs. Ooh, nice hits back to back to back. But yeah, let me show you real quick what this is like. No. Was I just getting unlucky last time? Ah, so Let's wait for his health bar, because I think I fucked that up. We'll try it with our weapon for a little bit, but I'm pretty sure the attack speed on this weapon is just enough to where I can't reliably murderlate him. Nice. Just coins. Okay. I'm really not gonna be able to watch chat here. So I apologize in advance. While I'm luring him back here. Oh shit, he's already in Relica. I didn't realize I left him here. My bad, dog. I'll have to match worlds with him. But we'll go ahead and get this kill. I got credits for killing him. Couldn't I just... Yeah, he's on 340. Whispered to myself. World switcher 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40. Swap. Alright, we're now on the same world. Yeah, currently in waiting status. Earliest spawn 40 minutes from now. But yeah, getting a high roll on the maze event, oh, be sick. I think coins you only get from the end, so I wouldn't be able to like dick around with the chest. I'd have to like run straight to the end. Part of me just wants to run past him and go start. I guess what I should check on while I'm here is I should check on aggression. If they're aggressive right now, I'm going. Okay, they're aggressive. I'm going. I'll abandon Ezekiel. I'm coming, buddy. I got it. If I could hit it. There we go. And just so you guys are aware, the drops we're wanting from here are the coin drops. They drop at a much higher rate, can get higher ones. Spinach roll is basically useless. Casket, so we want coins and casket. Anything on here we're not getting, so don't worry about it. Coins, casket, edible seaweed, which I've never seen drop, but that would be nice. Tin ore. We are going to be taking the drops from these guys because it is simply too valuable to leave behind this ore that, considering that I'm not too terribly far away from getting a actual terrible mining grind, ores are actually useful to stock up on if I ever get access to a bank. So we got 10 minutes of these guys being active. Look at Dasty over there hitting big numbers. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Nice coin drop. I'll take the big one. You can kill a small one. We will kill them together. I really should focus on this. I should chill on defense for a sec. Okay, so I do get kill or points for this as well. Empty oyster, too bad. I think that's a 1 in 128 roll, ain't it? Yeah, it is. Oh no, that's for multiple empty oysters. Yeah, the 36 coin drop is what we're looking for the most. Oh. You dummy, you clicked on the wrong screen. Come on, let's grab this other one. Okay. Which one can I kill? Okay, I can't kill that one. That one is his. Okay, fine. Just finish it off real quick. Said finish it off real quick. Thank you. Oh, maybe he'll be nice and walk over here. Yes! Excellent. I'll just go ahead and get some levels on Dasty while I'm doing this. Yes, 36 drop. Let's fucking go. Closer we get to that 5K, the better. Come on, Creeb. These things are gonna save me so much time. And the edible seaweed heals 4 HP, so it's definitely worth getting edible seaweed from these guys too. So far it's just the top 3 items that I'm keeping, everything else is depositable. Man, Dasty's getting nothing but coin drops. Let's go ahead and grab you another one. Coal. That's a particularly useful drop. I mean, not right now, but it will be. Coal's 164. Yeah, look at that. Only 1 in 16 for a 36 drop. Like, it's so good. For me. Like it. Versus the guards and how big of a drop table the guards have. It's so nice to have a drop table that is condensed enough that I can reliably get coins. Dasty's been grinding the Brutus fight, trying to get the pet. I've gotten all the items except for the pet. Four coins, but coin drop it is, so better than nothing. Thanks again, I know I mentioned it last stream, but thanks again to the ChunkDaster theory crafting area. Those guys were a big help. They were a big help. Because I kept coming over here and looking at these rocks, but like, oh, there's no rock crabs here. What are you guys talking about? Then I was like, oh, wait a minute. They're the fucking rocks. Ooh, another 36 drop. If we could get to 1,000, that would be so good. But yeah, so I'm not doing like a TCG lock or anything like that, but I just thought it would be fun while we're grinding to have that extra thing. Earliest spawn in 29 minutes. Probably getting close to these guys going inactive, and I haven't gotten a single level yet. I say that, and then it happens. What does that do to my credits on the TCG thing? Ooh, you got a lot of credits for that. Cool. There we go, 36 attack. We're wanting 40. I'm also going to take these because of the opal bolt tips. If I get a chisel, like that's something that's a thing, you know? Or not opal bolt tips, the pearl whatever that you make with the chisels. Okay, you're getting the big guy. So I will whack this little one. Gasty Nut getting levels too. Almost 50 strength. Actually, we are getting close and comparable. Oh, no, we're not. It's like, oh, wait, we're getting close and comparable. No, we're not. Never mind. I forgot. Dasty actually has prayer XP, and range XP, and magic XP. He's got all this shit. I wish I could duel myself. I'd get absolutely fucking shredded. Dasty Nut would fold me in half. Nice big hit. Glad we were able to get at least one level. I could make it 2 levels though before they go inactive, because I was about halfway with that. Because I'm only taking it to 40 for now, so once I get 40 defense, it's nothing but putting levels in attack. Strength, I'll leave as is, but any over XP stuff is all going straight to attack. The reason for that just being accuracy. I want my accuracy to be high. Dasty slowly regaining his HP. Man, more tin ore. Okay. Really don't want to have to make a bank run. Plus, you give me edible seaweed. Give me the drop of edible seaweed. I'll be really happy. Let me go get some keeling done. I want to see something. Because that's multi-combat where Dasty is. I wonder if anywhere along this line, if it's multi-combat. No. Oh well. It's worth checking. I'm coming, buddy. Hey, thanks, guy. But pretty much all we're doing is saving up for good food. That's it. So whether that be edible seaweed or if it's cakes, just some kind of food. Surprised these guys are still active. Haven't I been over the 10-minute limit? Coal is more important. There we go. They swapped. I think my next level up I can get a pack. So yeah, a lot of the progress I've been doing is just grindy, so I've been doing it AFK, but because it's kind of boring just to sit here and watch me oh. Alright, they're inactive, which means we do not need Dasty on here anymore. I can go back to watching chat. But goodbye, Dasty. Thank you for your help. Damn. Just oysters. I wanted more money. I think I'm okay losing my shirt. Let's go to Positio. Drop, 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 drop. Deposit. Bank. Pick up. Now we go pick up food in case we fuck things up. But yeah, since our hit rate is so low, it's so good to just be able to go do that. So the reason why I'm not doing the flinching method like over here, for example, is because those doors that I have to open will close. But over there at where I just was, that door does not close. So I can flinch them there for as long as I want. Another potato. If I ever get a bank and a farming patch, we making spuds. Bonk. Follow me. Now we're back to doing this shenanigans. Again, looking for the cake. Should probably stick to defense. Yeah, I was gonna say stick to defense because we're so close to a level up with defense, anyways. And if I don't get a full inventory of food, I will just, during AFK time, I will stat dump in attack. Get our accuracy up really high. It's gonna be heartbreaking to go in there. To go in there and then not be able to beat Koichi, you know what I mean? Like, I know I can beat first phase, like, easy. But just the thought of going in and fighting Koichi and then coming out of it without coming out of it without being able to win, like, oh my god, dude. Like, imagine using up like a full inventory of food and then like getting really unlucky on the hits. Like, oh. Part of me says for shits and wiggles, you know? Maybe I should just, after my next random, maybe I should just run for it, you know? Try it out. See how far I can get with what I have right now. But that'll involve me losing my Black Warhammer, which is fine. It's not gonna make a massive like improvement in my grind, so. Yeah, so my max hit would be like 5. Strength potion would not make a difference, so I can get rid of strength potion. Strength potion and beer stack? That's a good question. But it does lower my accuracy, so probably not a good idea to do beer. Okay, focus up time. God damn it. to spawn in 13 minutes. I don't remember what these guys' stat line is. I think it's... I think it's 40s. Yeah, it's 40. I feel like having... Ooh, whoa, 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 what the fuck are you doing? I feel like having, like, 36 attack, like, it should be close enough that it shouldn't be like I hit 0, like, 90% of the time, but... whatever. Oh, sweet Christmas. I guess we really do need to fucking focus all on attack. This is stupid. It's like I've already started, so might as well finish him. Nice hit there. Not too far away from another health upgrade. That's nice. Getting closer. I'll probably hop back on Dasty Nut after this kill and go check and see if the crabs are back up. If not, I might just go to chickens. Because I think until I get 40 or 41 attack, I think it's just going to be almost all zeros. Which is kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. There we we go. Another solid hit. He's in max hit range. Now he's like real close to being dead. Die, you bitch. There we go. Oof. That's another possibility that can happen, is that you just don't get Dougal. Astronaut, please tell me that the fucking things are back active. Please. No. No. Alrighty. Off to chickens. Because, like, so what about our old friend here? His stats are not that great, so we could hit him more frequently. He does have more coin drops. None are, like, too insanely, like, valuable. But the coin drops are still there. I would be able to hit him, I feel like, more frequently. Right? His stats are also all 40. Well, fuck a she. Bitch. Okay. Fuck it. Chickens it is. I have murdered so many of your kind. The only difference is we're still gonna leave the raw chicken on the ground. But since I'm on computer, now I can pick this shit up like way easier, so. Now we will take the feathers and shit. Be nice to get steady prayer XP once again. And yeah, we're still going for the defense level. And then we'll go to doing the just nothing but strength. Or not strength, attack. I do want to get to 40 defense though, just we'll focus more heavily on attack here. Get attack to 40. And then we'll polish off defense. And then any future grinding will just be an attack. I doubt, given how busy we are at work and stuff, I doubt I'll get to 50 attack by the weekend, next weekend, but if it happens, then I'll swap back to doing strength. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Berry bones. Feather bones. After this level up, I will check rock crabs again. Really should have just set a timer. Two minutes till earliest spawn of random event. I should hop on Dasty for that. See if I can get a random event on both of us. Ooh, nice big hit. Feather drop. Bones. Feather bones. Feather bones. More feathers and bones. Feather bones. Ooh, nice big XP drop. Feather bones. If I can get to 40 with all of my stats this weekend, which I doubt, but if it does happen, I'll give Koichi a try. Level up. Now we'll go back to attack. And we'll stick with attack till 40. But we should have enough now. Go ahead and buy a pack. All commons. These are also all new. I have not seen any of those in my life. Ooh, I've seen unicorn horns before, and I've seen burnt shrimp before. Nice. We'll see if we can complete the TCG set. That'll be like a fun little side goal. Crabs are still inactive. We are now eligible for random event. So we can get a random event at any time now. What is prayer XP? Because his final form drains prayer, I'm actually probably going to do the attack increase. Increases my strength by 10 points. I don't know if that'd be worth it. I think I'll do attack increase and get the accuracy bonus. What will our random event be? Could get the fishing bob one. Instantly get to like 7 fishing. I doubt that will actually make any progress, but there's also a bob one that can do magic XP. That would be cool. I'd fuck with some magic XP. But we want any of the ones that give us money. Or the mystery box. I'm not really watching chat. I have Dasty open up on my phone. And I'm just, just using him to check the aggression on those. It's funny because if I never took any mystery box, I would actually be like most of the way there to 5,000. But the mystery box is just too good. I'm a member on a member's world. I can get Mithril Simi. And I can get Steel Body. So, like I said, I take those into the fray. And, massively swings in my favor. Plus, if that does happen, if I do get the Mithril Scimitar and then beat the Koichi, like I said, I would get to keep that. I wouldn't have to worry about having to deposit back in that box. I would just have it. It'd be mine. And that'd be massive for later down the line. Still no aggressive crabs. Feathers and bones. If I didn't need the stats, what I should do is I should go prep the quest by going and talking to all the people so that I get to the kid who needs the 5K. But it'll probably be more satisfying to wait till I have the 5K and then do it. All that cooking XP just laying there. But I have no way to cook it! I have no way to gain cooking XP. There is potential for a fletching grind in the unfortunate future, so feathers will be useful. Besides that, if I ever get access to a bow, then I'll have stuff to make arrows. Oh, and I have been dumping my lamps in Hunter still. Part of me wants to dump them in a different stat. Hold on, let me reconfigure myself on my chair here. Ooh, but I don't know what stat I should do it in. Part of me was like, well, put it in, you know, put it in one of these stats, cut down on that. I know the lamps give you a set amount of XP, and I could easily look it up, but I'm too lazy for that. So I'll probably, if I get another lamp, just drop it in my defense or my attack, and then just see how much XP I get. Prayer is getting up there. Oh no, I don't have a pen. Wait, I have a pen? I don't think I set up a pen. Did I? Maybe I did. Maybe I did set up a pin in case I got this. Well, I'm a man of my word. I'm gonna drop it in attack. 360. Probably would have been better off in a different stat. Well, I can't do that. Just gets me a little bit closer there, but not by much. I think that was my first ever count check. I don't think, even on my original character, my one from way back in the day, I don't think I've ever gotten a count check before. But we got a lamp, got some XP, should have dumped it into Hunter. Trying to think what other kind of like annoying grinds might be in the future that getting some early levels in them while I don't have access to train the skill would be useful. The only reason why I'm doing Hunter is because of, I mean, I'm really close to a Slayer dungeon, but I don't have a Slayer, like, task giver, so I don't have to worry about that. Only reason why I'm doing Hunter is because I did see that Implings can wander just barely inside my chunk, so barehanding the Implings would be big. Gosh darn it. Still no aggressive crabs. No, I wanted the bones. Slowly plugging along. So that was my tutorial island XP from cooking. Getting really close. I'm getting a level up there. But yeah, only getting 28 XP per rooster. Kind of rough. That's why we want the cribs. So 360 XP. I mean, that is quite a few roosters, but it takes no time at all to kill a rooster versus how infrequent I get lamps. So yeah, it's not worth it to lamp that. What I was thinking was, instead of a hunter, the other thing I could do is I could lamp thieving. But I would have to somehow get thieving like all the way up to like 50 something before it would be relevant. And by the time I get that, I'm gonna have the 5,000. Like one way or another, I'm gonna have the 5,000. So I didn't think it was worth that. I don't even have Herblore unlocked. I'm so far away from ever unlocking Herblore that I don't have to really worry about it. Fishing, I don't have access to any fishing items, so there's no point in doing that. I don't have access to wood cutting right now, so no point in lamping anything, you know, fletching or fire making, anything like that. No point in doing any of that. Crafting, I have access, there's like clay rocks and stuff here, so if I ever get access to the full village, then there's ways for me to train crafting. So, not really there. 10 more chickens. Well, I think technically 11, but we're there. So, Slayer and Hunter are both possibilities. I am relatively close to a Slayer dungeon, but I don't have like a Slayer like task giver, so kind of no point in that. Farming is mostly AFK, and I'm like a million miles away from getting farming, so no point in that one either. Sailing, I'm a million billion miles away from unlocking sailing, so no point in putting anything in that. Magic, I mean, some lucky random events puts magic on the table. If I roll the death chunk, then one of the tasks is to superheat, which means I have to have a way to train magic there. Oh, Dasty Nut got his mini game. Let's go do that. Multitasking right now. Ranged, again, not terribly hard to train, so I'm not worried at all about it. Rune crafting, million miles away from doing rune mysteries to get rune crafting, so not at all worried about that. Construction, potentially. Construction is super brutal. But I don't think I can get it because I won't have the quest for it. I won't have access to a sawmill for planks. I don't even think there's anything I could do. So I think the agility, okay, I can give you that agility would be potentially valuable to do it in. Agility would indeed be helpful, but definitely not like required. I think Hunter is the best just because I'm close enough to impling spawns. Nice. What prayer did I get? Oh, rapid heal. I just don't think, you know. Okay, I think I can talk to these guys and leave now. Yay. Okay. 5 cut emeralds. That's not bad. That's more rings of dueling. I use those quite a lot. Oh yeah, I was gonna check TCG. Close. Let me check rock crabs. Rock crabs are active. We gotta run, boys. We gotta run. Rock crabs are up. Rock crabs are up. Rock crabs are up. I'm coming. I've never seen a chunk man start in Relica. I've seen a few different chunk men do stuff in Relica, or they roll into Relica, and then it's like, oh, it's a death chunk. It's like, you gotta get like super high crafting. Now, could my starting chunk have been worse? Yes, I could have literally picked a death chunk. But I do think that Relica is a intermediate grind for a starting chunk. Back to making money, getting closer to that amount. Come on, money drop. Damn. We don't even have enough for a pack. Come on. I mean, we will here in a little bit because we're going to level up, but you have fun with that one. But yeah, these guys 50 XP can't hit you worth a shit. Definitely good XP. Bam. Ooh, we got a green. Sorghum paint, never seen it before. Big banana, never seen that one before. And I never seen that before. Black bear, I've seen black bears before. Bloodveld, gross. I might have seen that before. That's our first rare though. You're now combat level 47. Three more levels to 40. Yeah, you guys can see how long it takes to level up now. If I have to get these beyond 40, if I have to go to like 50, that's gonna take forever. If I have to go to 70, like the AI thing said, that's... Ooh. But I shouldn't have to. I have done the stuff on my main. I've checked for drops. In the time it would take me to get to 70, I'd probably have like 10 inventories worth of cakes. So, I'm not at all worried about having to get to there. Regular seaweed, not edible seaweed. I'm just gonna be doing this until my friend gets on. When's our earliest eligibility? Probably like 2 hours from now? No, 44 minutes from now. Interesting. Coins, 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 coins. Damn it. Wow, that was a 1 in 256. Or no, 1 in 6. Never mind. My bad. I mean, technically it could have been that, but who knows. This casket that we want, it can have up to 640 coins in it. So, coin drops, casket, edible seaweed, which I've never seen an edible seaweed drop, so pretty sure edible seaweed just doesn't exist. Never seen it. Never heard of it. It might be one of those ones that you can only get after a quest. Hacking, whacking, smacking. No, wait. I fucked up. Damn it. I just hurry up and kill it. I did the thing again. Hurry up and kill it. Thank you. Crab acquired. That one didn't aggro onto me. Why? I am not already at the 10-minute mark. There's no fucking way. I've been here for 10 minutes. I haven't even killed that many of them. I haven't even gotten that much XP. Are you kidding me? Dude, there's no way I've been here for 10 minutes. What the... Dude, that's some BS right there. Wow. I had not either been here for 10 minutes. Fucking bullshit. Hit points level. I forgot I had that one coming. Is that enough for a pack? It is. Let's get another pack. Ooh, we got a blue. Got 2 blues. Ooh, and a legendary. Cool. Proboscis. Never seen that before. Santa jacket. Nice. A doubt. Ooh, adamant axe. I know what that is. Ooh, Guthan's play body. Nice. We making progress. No doubles yet, which is to be expected, but still. Nice. Part of me really just wants to say fuck it and give Koichi a try. Oh, it would be so dumb, and I would lose my Black Warhammer. We're only dropping 2 items. Strength potion as of right now just won't do enough for me. Let's go fill up our inventory full of food. I know, this is crazy. I just want to see how far we can get. Last time we did this, we could easily beat first form. And then second form absolutely shiitaked us. So, let's see. I screwed up. Wish I could take that spade. I want all food! How are you respawning faster than the cabbage? Oh, what am I doing? I thought I filled up. Oh. This is so dumb. I can't believe I just got rid of my black warhammer. It's not gonna majorly impact my grinding, but it's an impact. Wish me luck. Come on, Koichi, you son of a bitch. Fresh me. Hello. I just gotta beat 3 forms. That's it, man. That's all I want is 3 forms, and then I can just do nothing but money grind. God, look at that string of zeros. Imagine going hitless on first form. It's 11 HP on form 1. Oh, almost went hitless. Dang, 1 HP. I almost went hitless. Come on, love tap him. Ah, he got one little hit off on me. Go. Come on. There's no way. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing this. Nice solid hit, but This is just his second form. I can beat his first form almost completely damageless, but this second form... Again, if I had like actual food, I'd easily do the second form. But yeah, unfortunate. We did give up our black warhammer just to test that out to see how well we would do. So that hurts a little bit. But the black warhammer I couldn't take in there anyways, so... Where are we at with that? 30 minutes? I guess I can stay for at least one more... I can stay for at least one more random event. Or until my friend gets on. If my friend gets on, then I'm fucking off. Just gonna train up our attack. And then get one more defense level, and then I won't be getting another defense level for the duration of this chunk, more than likely. We just need 5,000 gold and to kill Koichi, and that's it. The only problem with that is that this is kind of a death chunk, because I have to get to like 20 something cooking. It's just a long grind. This one is just a long grind. This one is free, and it would unlock so much potential for me. That would be a death chunk. As well as an enormously annoying chunk, because every time I want to go there, I would have to get 1,000 coins, and there's no bank. So I would have to do like hours of grinding just to visit Waterbirth Island to then do some more grinding, and I'd have to like repeat that. It'd be terrible. When I get to 40 attack, I will no longer be grinding chickens. I will swap to the Fremnik people, like killing these guys, since they have guaranteed coin drop, or not guaranteed, but they have coin drops. So. The amount of lamps that it would take for me to get to cooking... part of me... There's no way I'd get enough lamps to get high enough cooking level to turn butter here, but that would be like a worst case scenario thing I could do. One thing I'm kind of curious about here, actually. Is there anything like just immediately out here that could be lured over to me? You know what I mean? Let me stop looking at chat. Let me open up my main. I want to test and see if there's any other things besides the rock crabs that I could lure into my chunk for my character to kill. Like, oh, what the fuck? The rock crabs were inactive, like they weren't activating, and now they're activating on Dasty. What the shit? What is going on? Did they just come back up or something? It's that knife that I really, really want. Yeah, edible seaweed. I'm. Oh, item is one possible rank. Yeah, I don't think. I think I have to be doing one of the fairy tale quests. I don't think it's a possible drop without it. Oysters. I'm no longer going to be picking up oysters, because fuck it. Minimize bank runs here. I guess they must have just come back up or something. No, 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 no. God damn, I thought he swapped aggro on me. Come on. There we go. Fuck. No, I didn't want to do that. Okay. I was wondering if I could lure a hobgoblin into the chunk. Doesn't look like it. Is that one stuck? Ooh! So I'm going to be back to not really being able to check chat too much. But we're back potentially making money towards our chunk task. And I guess it slows us down a little bit, but not enough that it's like crazy. See, that's another one of those things, because it was just the 1 HP food. I just couldn't make any headway, you know. But if I had just ones that healed just a little bit more than that, I could have beaten phase 2. But it's about how much I can conserve food on those phases. So we got $4 there. That's good. Hoping for the 36 drop that'd bring us into 600. I mean, ideally, I'd like to get to 1,000. We're still 23 minutes off. I will take coal. But yeah, edible seaweed I think now is locked behind a quest, so I don't think I can get edible seaweed. Another 4 drop. If we can get more of those from the sandwich lady, that would be massive. Opal bolt tips. Take those mostly because they're stackable, so. Just shadow it in for the grind. But yeah, I only had on Dasty, I had like 44 attack, and I was able to easily beat it with decent food, so. Really, it's just getting a few more levels and then getting the food. Granted, I had a ring of recoil, but it didn't really proc that much. And the ham robes, I don't know how big of a difference the ham robes made. Another 4 drop is the most common coin drop, so. But hoping to get to 1K. If we could get the mysterious old man, the maze minigame, we could potentially we could get up to 7K from him, so we could get a drop that just takes us there. God, look at the XP rate, it's so good. It's so good compared to Cheekins. I feel like I'm hitting more with my fist than I was with my hammer. Like, hitting more frequently. $8 drop. We're officially 600. 400 more to getting 1,000. Here we are about ready to 18 minutes there. About ready to level up here. Nice. I have enough for a pack of cards. Nothing. Let's go ahead and open a pack real quick. Ooh, green, common. Okay. Oh, that's our first dupe. Broken crab shell, gold bar. I know the Kebbit. The other two, the others I've never seen. Jingleberry seeds, I know all about that. Nice. Sell dupes. Yes. We don't want no dupes. No dupaloops. But 38 attack. Getting there. Four drop of coins. I wonder if my next lamp will level me up to 2. But we actually don't want lamps. We want Sandwich Lady, or Dwarf Guy, or Prison Pete. Something that can give us food or money. That's what we need. Food or money. Another 4 coin drop. Because we do not have the power to trade with these folk. So I can't sell them shit. At least I'm like 99% sure I can't trade with them without completing the quest. Regular seaweed. Yeah, I've gotten that, I've gotten that, I've gotten that. Never gotten that before. Casket's a big one though. Casket can give me up to 640 coins. "13 minutes for earliest spawn." I will take an iron pickaxe. Because I only have a bronze in my bank. Imagine I go and try and trade with one of the merchants and it lets me. And it's like, oh my god. That'd be terrible. It'd be like, oh, this whole time I could've sold shit for money. More seaweed. It's too bad. Punch and punch and punch. If only one of these squares was multi-combat, that'd be nice. I'm just one tile away from multi-combat. Or maybe 2 tiles. Let's see. Nope, literally 1 tile. Four coin drop. Plugging right along. Yeah, once I get defense to 40, I'm just focusing on attack for accuracy. Once I do get 40, like I said, I'm focusing on citizens, and I'm going to go back to trying to do the guards again and see if I can make any progress there. I was not paying attention. Go grab another one. Okay, those are inactive now. Okay. About further in. These are also inactive. Oh, wait, no. Here's one that's active. Will you follow me all the way back? No, you will not. Well, fuck. That's too bad. Get out of there. Get the f out of there. Just beat the crap out of this guy. nothing here because I can't get any of these. I could get another Warhammer, steel bar, you know, stuff to toss in my bank, but really none of these matter except for the coin drops. Just doing it because of their HP level. I'll get more XP. Because of their max hit and the fact I don't have any armor whatsoever, I don't think I can, you know, sit there and punch them out. I could, after I get done flinching him this time, I could just go grab some level 1 food and see if I can just sit there and out punch him. I mean, flinching's not terrible. I can kill these guys significantly quicker than the guards, because they don't have any ammo. I did not mean to click there. I should have set like a stopwatch to see how long this kill takes. Probably like 2 to 3 minutes. He's in one tap. Just slowly whittling them down. Bronze Warhammer. We'll take it. We're gonna fill up on food. go. I like to kill him specifically because it's easy to set up the deal here. I think you can also set it up on the middle of the house, but... Alright, we'll see how good this is just sitting here whacking him. Yeah, I don't know how much I like that. That basically takes an entire inventory of food for that. And it is risky. Again, if I had reliable food that healed me more than 1 HP at a time, it'd be a different story. But 1 HP at a time, just don't think it's worth that kind of risk, you know? What the fuck? Crabs are up again. I was just there and it hasn't been 10 minutes. I'm not gonna complain, I'm just gonna come over here and get these EXP, but unless I get really unlucky, I should just be able to out heal. That's rough. I'm officially eligible. So we'll stay until we get our next random. Money? No. Plugging away. Getting really close to level 39. Attack. Yeah, I think unless I'm going for strength, I don't think that it's worth it to... Damn, another 0 drop. Ouch. Where are we at on this? 266. At our HP. Not too far off from an HP level. God damn. Gonna get some coin drops. Because now, unless I get a random event, there's no way a random event that gives me like 400 gold, which will be on a higher roll on one of those money ones. Unless I get that, I'm not gonna make my 1,000 that I wanted to make this episode. Or this stream, I should say. Wow, another 0 drop. Holy shit. Like, come on, game. Let me have something. Ah, 36 drop. Nice. 39 attack. One more attack and one more defense level, and then I will start doing other shit. Try farming guards and see if it makes a big difference on speed of kill. Because right now it takes me like 8 minutes to kill a guard or some shit like that. Where am I at on this? Nice. Oh, another 36 drop. Okay, RNG's coming back. RNG's coming back. Just 3k XP separates us in 40. I gotta get another 3K on that. Because again, I beat Koichi with all 40s on my main, so I did it actually pretty easily. I just needed some food, and I think I only ate like 6 sharks through the whole encounter, so... Granted, sharks heal a lot, but still. Just tells me that I can do it. I just gotta be aware that that random can come at any time. Next check is in 1 minute. Oh, that's one of the... That's on the same drop table. That's on the same, like, odds as, a casket. Not seen a casket yet, but I am under odds for it, so... Wow, did we both get 0 drops? Oh no, he was standing on my drop. Money. Okay, so now the ones in the back are gonna be aggressive. Ooh, there is this one right here that's still aggressive. Can I... I can. No. Unfortunate. Excuse me. This is one of the worst events because it can't give me any money. Sapphires. Just to show, like, I can't trade with any of these dudes. Yeah. Can't trade with them. Can't trade with them. Can't trade with them. As you can see, none of these people have the option to do any of that. So, unfortunate. Well, shiitake. Well, I said I would end it after next random, so that's one of the worst randoms we could have gotten for what our tasks are. So I'll see you guys next time.